All right, I want to come to you today to talk to you about the home buying process. And this is the first step in the home buying process for a traditional buyer who plans on going through traditional financing. Of course, if you have cash, then this doesn't apply for you. Cash buyers, you need a proof of funds letter, which I will talk to you about that in a separate video. Investors who plan on going through a private lender or hard money lender, I'll talk about that in a different video as well. But for traditional buyers who plan on going through traditional financing, you need a pre-qualification letter. That is the first step. You cannot do anything before this, not even look at homes. Don't even go on Zillow and start searching for homes because you don't know what your purchasing power is. That is the first reason why you need a pre-qualification letter. You need to know how much is that the bank is willing to lend you. You may be willing to buy a house that's $300,000, but the bank may say you only qualify for up to $200,000. That is why it's important to go to them first before you start wasting your time looking at homes. Another reason why is because you don't want to waste gas, you don't want to waste time, you don't want to waste the realtor's time and their gas as well. They don't get paid on an hourly basis just to show you homes. They get paid by commission when they actually close a deal, when they actually bring a ready buyer to the table. So you don't want to go forth looking for homes when you don't even have this letter that tells you what the bank is willing to lend you. Another reason why is because a pre-qualification letter tells you what your interest rate will be based on your credit score. So this interest rate is going to tell you how much your monthly payment is going to be based on the purchase price. It's going to tell you how much you're going to be paying over the next 15 years or 30 years if you pay only the minimum payment. So this is why it's important to get this pre-qualification letter beforehand, because then you are able to say, hey, I want to work on my credit for a few more months so I can get a lower interest rate, or maybe I want to go to another bank and shop around to see if I can get a lower interest rate before moving forward. You may say that, hey, even though I want to get a $200,000 house, now because of the interest rate I'm going to get, I only want to get a $150,000 house now because this interest rate controls what your monthly payment will be. So all of these factors play a part. Not to mention, this purchasing power is also contingent upon the HOA fees that might be in the community, the CDD fees that might be in the community, and I'll talk about those in another video, the taxes, the insurance, maybe even flood insurance. So you have to consider all of these things before moving forward and just looking at a house. So just because your pre-qualification letter says you qualify for $200,000, that doesn't mean you can buy a $200,000 house, because it's based on how much they think you can afford on a monthly basis. So hopefully this was informative. Stay tuned for the next videos where I'm educating you on the real estate home buying process. Subscribe to the channel, like, share. Peace. Have a great day.